Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time...
There's a quick free kick. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent progress down the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out.
Oh, what a mistake! He's found a way through. Spread it left. And he was quick to react. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold. He's picked his way through. He's looking wide. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Van Dijk looking to penetrate opposition lines. Hazard. He's got away. Hazard with the delivery. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Kane, spread out to the left.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Kane.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting
It's Kane! They just took too long getting forward.
Kane cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
Fernandez picks it up from the goal kick. Son Heung-min. He is through here. Son Heung-min proves just a little bit too strong. Son Heung-min gets flagged offside. Alexander-Arnold. Over to the left. Now it's Hazard. And Guardiola.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Hazard. Now who's going to be first to this? He shifted it to the flank. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's got plenty of space out wide here. What a throw in.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 24, numero 10, Messi. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Kane.
Il numero 22.
Looking for options for... Can he finish? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That is good alertness. And this is Ronaldo. Çalhanoğlu running with the ball. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Azar. And the shot! It's hit the crossbar. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Serginho. Kane.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Out to the left it goes. That's a sharp pass. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Son Heung-min. Great defending, strong and determined. Played out to the left flank. Caicedo.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. He has found a way through. Hazard aimed in towards the centre. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Camavinga has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Serginho. Applies the finish! Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's gone loose. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around. And I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And here's Messi. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And it's Azar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Pinches it off him. And he's running through. And this is Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min with the cross.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And here's Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's Asa! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Campo per il numero 13.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. And he was alert to it. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha making good progress on the right-hand side. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found the way through. Played into the middle, terrific header! No, couldn't quite control it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Camavinga.
Camavinga really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Tries to get it clear. Camavinga, in with the challenge. It's run loose here. Mbappe is onto this, and here's the chance to counter. Oh, not quite. Serginho. Foot in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Haaland.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Ribery. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Ribery. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That was lovely, that.
Out to the right. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Haaland. He is through here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Serginho, and he's managed to get Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Punched away. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All hands on deck for this one. Keeper has taken decisive action.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And the number on the board is 3. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Ribéry, well, he's not going to get any further than that. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And he's gone searching crossfield. And he's there to retrieve it. And that's that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. And as you can see, we've all... Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
I just thought that one needed a tad more lift. Easier said than done, of course.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah.
Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Camavinga, he has found a way through. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's got away. In with the challenge. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Kane, out to the left it goes. Rafinha, that's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga. Schlotterbeck gets across to intercept that. And he cuts out the supply. Rafinha.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Alexander-Arnold is behind this one. He's gone for the shots. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Fernandez clears. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Spread out to the left. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's going right the way across. Passing nice and neat. And he's only too happy to take that. Kane! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Camavinga. Fernandez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. And this is Kane. Yuksek. Now it's Rashford. Defending was strong and firm. Camavinga. That has been slung wide. And it's Camavinga. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Son Heung-min. Messi. Yuksek did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. It's Kane! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
That could spell trouble. Rashford is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. That is good alertness. Now it's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Schlotterbeck. Here's Pobega. Laporte wins the duel this time. Kane looking to add to his goal. And reclaimed it in a trice. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Kane. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has not gone well. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. Now there's a fine ball. Rashford!
2 minutos de descuento.
Big chance, corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And it's hoisted clear. Kane. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Manchester United are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que la tienda oficial del estadio está abierta entre semana y en días de partido. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Messi. El dorsal 14.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, red, nice interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Shifted it to the flank.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
Delivery from Mbappe. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Alexander-Arnold with a real chance here. He's gone for it! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Danger averted for now. There's the shot! Sensational from Haaland! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager...
Chance! They've done it! Right back in the game! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Mbappe, now it's Yamal. Rafinha. Yamal. Decent chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Lamine Yamal just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Camavinga, that's a cute ball. Laporte cuts out the pass. Back into the middle.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
The most accurate pass. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Fernandez gathers from the goal kick, and he's found a way past. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Going for goal! Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And it's Neymar. Love has a shot! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And the finish! He scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Neymar demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Rafinha, distributed tidily. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Well, they could break here. A heavy challenge. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Van Dijk. Played back in. Swung over. Now it's Haaland. So what can they make of this? And it's Caicedo. And here's Camavinga. Rafinha. Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Gets a good foot in there. That's a throw. Rafinha. Picked out, chance! Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Laporte makes the interception. Now it's Camavinga. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Haaland. Yamal. Oh, well measured. And that's a dangerous... He's having a shot! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to belt it away. Caicedo. Now it's Haaland. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now it's Mbappe. Wriggles his way through. Mbappe. And that's aimed into the middle. Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing. And time is up. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly...